From thrifted lamp to whimsical light. Hi, I'm Janine. Thrifting and shopping secondhand has been a part of my life for the last 15 years, and I've been able to curate the wardrobe of my dreams over the years, as well as decorate my home by shopping at thrift stores, garage sales, consignment shops, the Goodwill outlet, and Facebook Marketplace. If you like secondhand outfit inspiration, upcycling, thrift flips, and home decor ideas, just keep watching to see Jane Thrift. I've been wanting to make over this thrifted lamp for quite some time. I actually picked it up in February of 2023 at Goodwill, and I was very excited about it because I had a very specific vision. It's for a lamp to go in my office on my desk. And it has been sitting like this ever since then. It's been almost 2 years. Just after I picked it up, I was so excited. I went ahead and did a few changes. I went ahead and added antique gold rub and buff on the finial and on the little body of the lamp. And I also added a thrifted embroidery hoop here at the bottom just to give it a stand for the look that I was going for. And then something just happened in life that really stopped me in my tracks. So I am really wanting to do this, not only for the initial vision that I have, but also to move forward past that moment. And while this is a home decor thrift flip, I did want to share my outfit of the day. I am wearing one of my favorite pieces that I made. It is this quilted jacket. It's actually made of a vintage quilt that I found many years ago. I got it at a garage sale, and as soon as I walked back to the car, my mother-in-law saw it. She was not too well at the time and was unable to go and view the garage sale. She loved it so much. I did gift it to her. And since her passing, I was able to get it back. And it reminds me so much of her. My initial reason for getting it was to make something with it. So I went ahead and made this jacket. So I'm really excited to be able to have this, not only for myself because I think it's cute, but also to remember her by. I'm probably going to be taking this off here in just a little bit. It's a little warm here inside with doing my project, but underneath I'm wearing a thrifted Free People top and also some thrifted Universal Standard jeans. I love this entire look. My first step today is to go ahead and create these squiggly, wavy little arms that are going to be on the body of the lamp. And I went ahead and sketched out an idea of how I want these little arms to look, along with the sizing of it. I'm going to go ahead and use some oven baked clay to create these. To prepare the clay, I cut off a small section and then conditioned it by kneading it in my hands and rolling it on a mat until it became soft and pliable. Then I continued to roll the clay out on the mat, creating a rope that matched the thickness I created in my drawing. I then placed the clay rope over my drawing and shaped it, cutting off the end and then smoothing it out. Here is my first one. Loving how this is turning out. I just have 3 more that I need to make. I've got all 4 of the little arms done. I'm going to go ahead and put these in the oven according to the directions on the clay package. Now, while those little squiggly arms are in the oven, I'm going to go ahead and bring my attention to the shade and paint that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the finial so I can take the shade off. And I have selected this cherry red paint to use. I'm using the Deco Art Americana line. This is also going to be the body of the lamp, so I want the shade to go ahead and coordinate. I'm going to paint a series of dashes and dots in a very random kind of abstract style. I was actually planning on doing a little more of an elaborate design here on the shade, but I actually really like how this turned out. And I think it's going to go really well with the little squiggly arms, all of these little abstract squiggly flowers on here. My little squiggly clay arms are all done and ready to go. I think I might have overbaked them. Unfortunately, they're a little bit burnt on the back side, but since I'm going to be painting them that red color, I'm not too concerned about it. To attach these to the base of the lamp, I'm going to use for long-term hold this E6000 glue, and then for a temporary short-term hold, I'm going to use a hot glue gun. I am just thrilled with how this is turning out. This is actually turning out better than I expected. And I'm just going to go ahead and let this sit. I will have to come back once the E6000 has completely cured, and I'll go ahead and start the painting process. The arms should be nice and secure on there right now. So I'm going to go ahead and prime this, and I'm going to use some acrylic gesso. I am using this because it's something that I have on hand and I need kind of a base for my paint to stick to. Got the whole thing primed, and I'm just going to go ahead and let this dry, and then I'll start on the painting. Now with the gesso all dry, I can go ahead and apply my cherry red paint to the body of the lamp and the little arms, and also the little base there at the bottom. Got the first coat of paint on. It's a little splotchy, which was what I was expecting. So I don't know if this is going to take 2 or 3 coats, but I will come back once all of the red is nice and even and dry. I am all done painting. I ended up putting 4 coats of the red paint on here for it to be fully covered, and I really love the way that it turned out. I did do a top coat with this Mod Podge in the matte finish. And just as a reminder, all of the supplies that I use for this project are in the description box, and those links along with them. Now all that I have to do is put the shade and finial back on, and this project is complete. It's almost hard to believe that this is the same lamp that I got at the thrift store. I I had a vision for it, and this is exactly it. I love when a project like this comes together, and I'm going to be doing a little office refresh. It's really just completing the decorating in my office, which stopped many, many years ago as well. And this is going to be included in it. So be sure to subscribe. That is going to be my next video. And I hope that y'all enjoyed today's. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.